What is up, Dunny Nation? How are we out there in the 187th Legion? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I appreciate you guys being here. Today, in this video, we're going to talk about everything from the 2003 Clone Wars that is now canon. Because as we know, since the release of the 2003 Clone Wars, it was decanonized. But there are aspects in recent Star Wars that are being brought into canon. Now, this video will be piggybacking on my previous YouTube video, but since then, I have read 2 more books and some comics, and I now know of more things that are in canon. I won't waste any more time. Let's get right into the video.
Take a seat, young Skywalker.
For the first 2 things on this list, I'm just going to breeze through them because they are covered in my previous YouTube video. If you guys want to hear about them more in depth, go check that out after this. But let's get right into it. The first thing is Mace Windu's fight with a bunch of B-2 super battle droids during the Battle of Dantooine. The Battle of Dantooine was 4 months after the Battle of Geonosis, very early in the Clone Wars. Essentially, Mace fights off an entire legion of B-2 super battle droids using just the Force, just Vapod, just Shatterpoint, and he wins the battle. It is a very cool fight. It's my favorite Mace Windu moment in all of Star Wars. So yeah. Now, second thing is Ki-Adi-Mundi and the group of Jedi fight General Grievous on Coruscant during the Battle of Coruscant, and Grievous kind of mops the floor with him, and Ki-Adi-Mundi gets battle scars from the fight, and it's pretty much confirmed in the Brotherhood book. Same with Mace Windu's fight with the battle droids on Dantooine. The third thing on this list is the appearance of Dirge. Dirge, if you don't remember him, is that giant creature who wears knight's armor. He's a bounty hunter who has a long, drawn-out fight with Obi-Wan, with it ending in Obi-Wan's seeming victory, thinking we kill him, but he starts to regenerate because that's one thing he does, he can regenerate. And his appearance in canon happened recently in the War of the Bounty Hunters comic line, and specifically the Dr. Aphra line. He makes his first appearance, introducing him into canon. I have not personally read this comic line, but this was brought to my attention recently, so thought I'd share. The fourth thing on this list is Ventress meeting Dooku for the first time on Ratatak, which is essentially this fight scene where she's in a coliseum and Dooku's watching, and that's where he recruits her for the first time. Now, this is covered in the Dooku novel, which I just finished a couple days ago after making that previous video, so I just found out. But that is from the 2003 Clone Wars, or at least it's illustrating the 2003 Clone Wars and brought into canon by the novel. Now, the fifth thing is also from the Brotherhood novel. Something I missed is that when Ventress shows up to fight Obi-Wan and Anakin, she seems to recognize Anakin, and Anakin recognizes her and her ship. Now, this hints that they've met before, obviously, and if they have, that would mean that it is very possible that their duel on the cliff in Yavin 4 is actually canon and actually happened, which is a scene we see in the 2003 Clone Wars, obviously. We're not 100% sure about this, but that's just speculation, and it makes a lot of sense. The sixth and final thing on this list is also from the Brotherhood novel, and it was such a minute thing that I kind of breezed over it without thinking about it until it was brought to my attention later. And it is Anakin gifting Padme Amidala his Padawan braid after he is granted the rank of Knight. Whether or not it's the exact same scene, it's the idea, and it's put into visuals in the 2003 Clone Wars, so we can assume it's the same thing, and it's canon. Now, I'm really happy that they're bringing aspects of the 2003 Clone Wars show into canon because it was always one of my favorite pieces of Star Wars media, and now that it's being canonized, that's really cool because I get to appreciate it even more, especially the Mace Windu scene, because like I said earlier, it's one of my favorites, so that's really, really cool. But anyway, let me know if I missed anything. Let me know what you guys think. If you've watched this far, drop a like. If you don't already, follow. And follow me on all my socials. I will have them right here, and they are all in my bio. And until I see you again, may the Force be with you.